Opo na. To start the program, let me give you a short overview about immunization. It is a process in which a person becomes protected against a disease through vaccination. It's exposed to a disease. However, because vaccines contain only killed or weakened forms of germs, like viruses or bacteria, they do not cause the disease or put at risk or any complications. May the freshness of this morning keep your mind fresh and calm during the school-based immunization virtual training. I am Maylin Basiliada Tuastumban, your host for today's activity. So for the house rules, as we are about to begin, please be on your comfortable places with strong internet connection. I have a few house house rules to keep note. So I would like to seek your cooperation in completing this webinar. Keep your background or environment free from any distracting elements. Look for a quiet place and please always mute your microphone. If you have any questions, please raise or click the raise button so that you will be recognized. To officially start our activity, let us begin this morning session by taking pride of the Filipino patriotism by singing our national anthem to be followed by a prayer via multi-video presentation. Si Aya. Kak Jay? Wala?
Padali lang, padali lang. To our dear participants, thank you for being patient with us. To confirm your attendance, kindly click the link given and provide the necessary data. Please take note that of the time for the link will be automatically closed. Sige. For the roll call of participants, let's give it up for Miss Hidayah Alif. A virtual applause, please. Again, for the roll call of participants, let's give it up for Miss Hidayah Ali Mamad. Miss Hidayah Ali, please click the raise button so that you will be recognized.
Okay na. Na-disable, na-enable na.
Okay, Ma'am Hidayah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Hello, good morning everyone. I'm I am tasked for the attendance of the school health section. May I request to turn on your camera after your name is called? And for the field nurses, may I also request to state your district assignment and have your school heads turn on their camera for photo op for documentation after your name is called. Thank you. So let me start now. Starting with our Medical Officer 3, Michelle T. Velez. Good morning, Doc. Hi, Doc. Okay, next is our Division Dentist 2, Doc Melvin C. Inergio.
Absent siya, nasa field.
Okay, sige.
Mm-mm.
Our Division Dentist 2, Dr. Celia C. Suberi.
Hi, good morning.
Morning. Uh, Division Nurse, Jordan Clee A. Samaniego.
Present.
Hi, hi, sir. Ma'am Catherine Gay A. Putis. Division Nurse.
Hey, good morning. This is Kat Putis. Have a good day. Thank you for your presence.
Ma'am Kim Rose S. Ibol. Hello, ma'am. Morning.
Nasa field po, nasa speech. Jollibee.
Okay. Ma'am Patri Raifa A. Dumato.
Hapon sa field,
Na-mute na siya.
Field Code. Mapandi CB Jean S.
Field food, ranking sa Baroy.
Sige, so mag-start na ako sa mga field nurses. Starting with my district, Balui East, Balui West, and Linamon District. Please turn on your cameras, ma'am. Good morning.
Wala ko labot eh. Na-mute siya, May. Na-mute ba? Na-mute.
Okay, hello mga ma'am. Morning.
Present, Ma'am Aya.
Good morning. So as I call your name, please state your district assignment and have your school heads turn on their camera. Nurse Muhammad Yasser J. Bungaros.
Good morning from Pantauragat District and Colambugan Secondary High Schools.
Okay na. Okay, next. Sir Jasper L. Damayo. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, from
Okay na, sir.
okay na, nadungog ko from Sapa District, Lala South, Ananungan.
Okay, good morning, sir. Sir Greg
Thank you.
B. Dipas. Hello, Sir Greg.
Good morning from Tobod West and Salvador District.
Okay, sir, thank you. Ma'am Jeanette A. Ibarola. Hello, ma'am. Sige, next. Ma'am. Ma'am Nihaya T. Maba. Hello, ma'am.
Laptop siguro ba?
Okay, moving on to Sir Jed Christian P. Macapobre.
Sir Jed, no? Wala mo ka, Sir Jed. Ay, ranking po siya.
Appeal po siya sa ranking. Sige, moving on to Ma'am Monina T. Nacario. Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Marami na akong gutom kay ko.
Next, Claire Sheena May M. Uyog.
Masarap pero ito na pwede magsabi mo ng buong pamilya sa sobrang dami, busog pa pati kapitbahay mo. Maligdig naman mo.
Okay. Next, Alet Marie G. Pamanay.
Good morning, everyone from Pansar District and Taguluan District.
Thank you, Ma'am Alet. Next, Merly P. Sulay.
Good morning from Bansarville Central High School and SND Central East and West District.
Thank you, ma'am. Next is Raisa B. Sultan.
Good morning from Maigo Munay District.
Thank you. Next is Ma'am Mailen B. Tuastumban.
Good morning. Good morning also good morning to my school heads from Kapatagan East, West, and Central districts, and also Placida Miquiabas.
Thank you, ma'am. Next is Ma'am Liarni May R. Villabona.
Dahil din click mo lagi niya.
Good morning, Ma'am Ann.
Hi, present po. Good morning.
Okay, hello, Ma'am Kin. Next is Ma'am Jesseline Bakutot. Good morning, Ma'am.
Morning, everyone from Salvador National High School, Salvador District.
Okay, thank you. Next is Ma'am Claudette Rabago. Okay. So si Ma'am Rosie Alcesto and Sir Hope Earl Baloctod ay on leave pa man. So I guess humana ang akong roll call. Thank you and good morning.
Hello, hello, excuse me. Ang tubod is tumanag call.
Hello, te. Yes, te. Good morning.
Hello. Okay, karon pa ko kagwa hinay kay ang net. Yes, ang tubod is ha.
Okay, te.
Kaya,
Okay.
what about Ayu
Okay.
Secondary? Did not call us.
Ay, oh, si ate. Hello, ate. Sorry. Good morning, Mother Mercy Campo.
I'm Mercy Camco from Kapatagan National High School. My principal is here with me, attending also.
Hello, good morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning. Hello, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Wala matawag. Malan, ma'am.
Wala lagi.
Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
For Hamero, ma'am, from Diego H. Patigayo National High School, Pulambugan District.
Okay. By district ang pagtawag sa ato ang kuan, ma'am, sa nurses, ma'am. Dili one by one kay maabtan ta og afternoon.
Ay, sorry.
Pag one by one. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Sige, ma'am.
It's okay, ma'am.
Bindi
Okay, before
National High
we...
School, ma'am, person.
Okay. Noted, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your presence. Before we officially start our webinar, may I call in Ma'am Catherine Gay Putis for her a little bit icebreaker.
Hello, good morning. Am I being heard, Ma'am Maylene? All right, so just to recognize your efforts, we have 3 winners. Actually, I only kanang allotted 1 slot unta for the winner, earliest bird nga nag-log in. But then, nag-tie man ni silang tulo. Please contact your respective school nurse para ma-facilitate nako ha. These are the winners from the field. First, we have Sir Selmar P. Magpili. Again, Sir Selmar P. Magpili. Hello, sir. Good morning. Second, we have Ma'am Omayma Maamor. Ma'am Omayma Maamor, please have your GCash number kanang communicated or relayed to me for your prize. And third, we have Ma'am Saidara D. Mamay. Ma'am Saidara D. Mamay. So we have 3 winners, our earliest birds sa pag-login sa online attendance. That's Sir Selmar P. Magpili, Ma'am Omayma Maamor, and Ma'am Saidara Mamay. Please reach me through your respective school nurses. Good morning.
Wow, thank you, Ma'am Ching, for your generosity. So we are very blessed with a beautiful morning today. To start our orientation, we are very pleased to have our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. JVC Vegafuria. A virtual applause, please.
to our school's division superintendent, Dr. Edwin R. Maribohog, to Chief Maricar Ablin, our Chief of the School Governance and Operations Division, to Doc Michelle, our Medical Officer, to our dentists and nurses, guest lecturers who will be formally introduced during their time, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good day to everyone. You know, I am in cloud nine today because of reasons more than one. Topping my list of reasons why I am happy today is the fact that I finally got this opportunity to tell you to press on, to continue doing what you have been doing because you are in the right direction, you are in the right track in so far as conduct of trainings is concerned. Just like teachers, you in the school health section also need to capacitate yourselves relative to your duties and functions for you to dispense them at level best. And the conduct of trainings such as this training on how immunization for our learners shall be done is one good capacity building activity. And to emphasize, this training is already your second since I arrived here in April 14. So congratulations to you, our dear colleagues in the school health section, especially the focal persons of the different programs, projects, and activities for always putting in your priorities the holding of trainings on the how of things in your work. It is hoped that you will not be burnt out working to make our children healthy and well physically while our teachers work to equip them with needed knowledge, skills, and attitudes for them to become productive citizens in the future. Health and wellness are vital for our children to do good in school and actually in life in general. But as you work for our children, remember to also keep yourselves out from the stress and worries that may adversely affect your own health and wellness. While you work to achieve your organizational goals, don't forget to DSLR. D for distance yourself from toxic people. Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to laugh. And don't forget to relax. Always have a happy disposition, whatever is your circumstance. You know, I remember a post at FB about a man who had only 8 strands of hair on his head who went to a barber shop. The barber in anger asked, "Shall I cut or count?" The man smiled and said, "Color them." So ladies and gentlemen, let us be like that man. Again, good day friends, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this training on school community-based immunization. Make the most out of this activity because it is your obligation to your employer. But don't forget to have fun. It is your obligation to yourself. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sir JV, for leading us to the right track and reminding us about DSLR. We have here we have here with us is the solid rock whom the entire depth of Lanao del Norte can lean on. And now let us lend our ear to our very own schools division superintendent, Sir Edwin R. Maribuhok, CESO 5 for his message of support. A virtual applause, please.
Hello. Walay tingog si SDS. Di madungog.
Walay audio, ma'am. Walay audio. Hello, ma'am. Walay audio, sir.
White tunog, white tunog.
Okay, sir. We are having some technical problems. Amo sang i-fix kadjot. Thank you for informing us.
Okay.
The strength of the nation lies in the health of its citizenry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very thankful for all the stakeholders in attendance, and so do with the people from the The strength of the nation lies in the health of its citizenry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very thankful for all the stakeholders in attendance, and so do with the people from DepEd. I strongly support for the school community-based immunization. There are lots of ailments, diseases, and other forms of viruses existing in every nook, in every corner, in our area, in our division, in our province. So therefore, we have to brace ourselves, to strengthen our health through immunization.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sir Edwin Maribohok, our very own SDS, for your undying support. It motivates us more to pursue our work, more. For at this juncture, why are we here today? For us to be guided, we are pleased to have our new Division of Lanao del Norte Medical Officer, Dr. Michelle T. Velez, for the statement of purpose. Good morning, Doc Mix.
Morning. Naapa man yung kwan wait sa. Hangman.
Good morning, Doc Mix. Pa-mute ang mga neighboring speakers dira kay ga-echo siya.
Okay na?
Yes, Doc, we can see you and we can hear you loud and clear.
Dili na siya ga-echo.
Wala na, Doc.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Doc Mix, your MO3. In behalf of our Chief of SGOD, Marie Carmela T. Ablin, I'm going to state your purpose for today. The Department of Health has reported increases in most vaccine preventable diseases in the year 2022. Up to this date, according to their latest data published. So since September 10, 2022, the number of diphtheria cases in the Philippines has grown to 42, which is 62% higher than the year before. Then the Philippines has seen a 154% increase in measles cases in 2022 as compared to the year 2021. So the Philippine officials have reported 509 non-neonatal tetanus, uh, which is 27% higher than that reported on the 2021. That's why prompt vaccination throughout childhood is basically essential because it's provide immunity before children are exposed to potentially life-threatening illnesses. So, the Department of Education, despite the changes of the health program implementation mechanism, continues to provide advocacy to the schools regarding school or community-based immunization, in which they give for measles, rubella, tetanus, diphtheria, and COVID-19 through the various suitable modalities of health education and initiatives by the medical personnel among its internal and external stakeholders. However, with the health concerns brought about by the pandemic, for roughly 3 years, the DepEd, through the order number 34, series of 2022, ordered schools to follow prescribed number of days. Nagputol siya. Murag, nawala ko.
Wala, Doc. Carry on, Doc.
Okay. Nawala ko sa akong screen anyway. However, because of that DepEd order, we are ordered not to disturb classes for the immunization. So the immunization procedures have been shifting as conducted to the schools and the venue for the implementation to the community, and which is initiated by the RHU of every municipality. So to wrap it up, the purpose, why we are here is to update us kung naunsa na ba ang immunization sa school based kay daghan kay changes after sa pandemic. So that would be all. Thank you.
Thank you, Doc Mix, for enlightening us and giving us a clearer picture of today's activity. Now we are all geared up for today. We would like to recognize and acknowledge Miss Catherine Gay Putis for the introduction of speaker. Good morning, Ma'am Kat.
Nawala ko ang screen. Nawala ang kuno. Dili na ko kakita sa kong cell.
Doc Mix, you are very visible and we can hear you loud and clear.
Ay, can you mute me and si Ma'am Kat sa ibotang? Kay dili siya mo appear sa kong.
Muted na, Doc. Thank you. Ma'am Kat.
All right. So, good morning. To introduce our first speaker today to discuss about the overview of the school or community-based immunization about measles, rubella, tetanus, diphtheria, and human papillomavirus, and COVID-19. She is a graduate of MSU Science High School, main campus, Marawi City. Her pre-med course is BS Biology at the University of the Philippines, Baguio City. Her medicine proper, she graduated at Southwestern University, Matias H. Aznar Memorial College of Medicine, and she is currently the DepEd Division Medical Officer. Please help me welcome our Dr. Michelle T. Velez once again. Good morning, Doc.
Ay.
Yes, Doc. Makita ka and madungog na pod. Carry on, Doc.
Wala na po. No? I'm not sure. Wait sa i-mute sa na ako kay na technical problem.
Ako po, dili ko makikita sa mga tao. Nag-istorya.
Ako, wala ka attendance, nasirado.
Ako po, wala gid ko ka-attendance gyud.
Ako po, sir, wala po ko attendance.
Regarding the attendance, please don't worry. It will be reopened at 11 a.m.
Silmar, oy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Diha. Oh, sa link. Kami po diri. Hello. Gid pud mi naka. Tulod for our
Good
attendance.
morning, ma'am, sir. Don't worry about your attendance. We will be reopening the link at 11 a.m. Please stay tuned. And please bear with us for we are having a small technical issues.
Ready na lang po sa
Okay, Doc. Ang isa ka account, Doc, palihog na lang og close kay duha ka buok ang makita namo sa imo.
Actually naka-close ang isa. Then naghang siya din siya.
Maka-hear minimo og makakita minimo, Doc. Kanang sa cellphone ning isa, Doc, kaning ongoing.
Yes.
Pwede na ka mo proceed, Doc, kay makita na ka namo and madungog na pod.
Pa-post na lang tong kuan, itong slide.
Okay, Doc. Okay, Doc. I-share na lang namo, Doc.
I-share screen na.
Wait, mag-wait. Nag-play ng slide. Okay, good morning once again.
Okay, Doc, you can now proceed.
Okay, for the overview of the immunization, school-based or community-based.
Okay. Excuse me, Doc. Can you please turn off the other mic? Kay naga-echo siya, Doc.
Di siya mo
And,
manihang
I mean, speaker dahil siya, Doc, ang speaker.
naghang siya dili. Di siya ma-off. Mo layo na lang ko.
Okay, Doc.
Kana
Naga-echo siya, Doc.
ka.
Ga-feedback good gyapon siya.
Ay, just a minute.
Or hinayi lang daw ang volume ato nga device, Doc. Okay, para dili siya mo echo.
Kaya siguro wala na. Okay na. Okay na, ma'am.
Yes, Doc, better.
I would be telling you about the overview of the school-based or community-based immunization. Next slide, please. So what is school-based or school-level immunization? This is actually a DOH program. Dili gyud na sa DepEd. Program siya to immunize children after, okay, di ba, we have immunization when we are still infants. Then after that, ma-weaken naman ang immunity nato, so we need boosters. That's where the grade school or learner immunization is based on. So the DOH collaborated with the DepEd and LGU for the giving of boosters at the learners age group. So next slide, please. The school-based immunization program is implemented through provision of measles, rubella, and tetanus diphtheria vaccines to all grade 1 and grade 7 learners, while the anti-HPV vaccine is given to grade 4 learners nationwide. Next slide, please. So when do they give it? Before pandemic, usually naka-program siya every August of the year. But after pandemic, next slide please. Due to the DepEd Order 34, Series of 2022, Item 19, and Item 33, na nag-change na siya. It has become labile kay the DepEd Order 34 Series of 2022 states na no disturbance of classes. So ang nakitabo karon, the immunization schedule is based kung kano sa available ang learner. So mao na siya, that is the changes with the schedule which makes it labile. So how is it implemented? It follows the guidelines of the school-based immunization program, which is in DepEd Memorandum Number 82, Series of 2015, entitled Guidelines in the Implementation of School-Based Immunization Program. Next slide, please. So, as any programs na atong involve ang mga learners, we always have to get parental consent prior to any vaccinations to be conducted. Next slide, please. So who are involved? So the regional directors, mga SDS divisions, and other school officials are enjoined to provide full support to conduct this activity. Next slide, please. while the school health personnel are expected to coordinate with the DOH regional and provincial health officers for the implementation and for the conduct of vaccination, and this activity is also shall be monitored by both KITAD and DOH, central, regional, and school divisions level. So thank you. That's all. Sorry sa technicals. Ma'am, okay na ma'am.
Ma'am, pwede nimo i-on imong video?
Thank you so much, Zumba Queen, and to the ever supportive husband, Zin Loy. If you have or you are planning to have Zumba activities, you can also contact Zin Loy through Mom Rosie. So, and now that our fats have cried a lot, Let us now settle for our next speaker. At this juncture, to furnish our knowledge regarding manner and frequency of school community-based immunization administration, may we call in Ma'am Catherine Gay Putis to introduce to us the next speaker from the Provincial Health Office.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Milen. Okay, for our second speaker, she is a graduate of Pilgrim Christian College and of Iligan Medical Center College for her Bachelor of Science in Nursing. And currently, she is the Provincial Immunization Program and Adolescent Coordinator of the Provincial Government of Lanao del Norte Provincial Health Office. Our colleagues in the Department of Education, Lanao del Norte, please help me welcome our second speaker for today, Ma'am Kajel C. Hementiza. Oh. Narinig po. Ay, i-record mo na. Recorded. Ay, ipa-appear lang. Podcast first. Pakita sa. Dad. Okay na?
Hello, good morning, everyone. I have prepared a recorded presentation for clarifications and queries you may ask after this presentation. Thank you.
Ay, i-present.
I-include ang audio tayo.
What is the NIP? The NIP is one of the pioneers. What is the NIP? The What is the NIP? Everyone, I am KJ Sihementisa, the National Immunization Program Provincial Immunization Coordinator in Lano del Norte. What is the NIP? The NIP is one of the pioneering programs of the Department of Health. Through the program, we have protected millions of Filipino children from deaths and disability from the vaccine preventable diseases. What was then the EPI, or the Expanded Program of Immunization, is now the National Immunization Program, or the ANIP, foremost of which is ensuring that our health workers remain equipped with knowledge and standard procedures in carrying out immunization activities. The NIP vaccines, they call it the womb to tomb program. So along the life course and age groups. So pregnant women receive tetanus diphtheria for newborn, BCG and hepatitis B, and for infant 1 year and below, they will receive the pentavalent vaccine, the PCV, and the MMR vaccines. For child years 6 to 7, the MCV and the tetanus diphtheria. So adolescent, we have 9 to 13 age group human papilloma virus vaccine, measles containing vaccine or your MCV, and tetanus diphtheria. For older person, 60 years old and above, they will receive flu vaccine or your PPV23 or pneumococcal polysaccharide vaccine. To show you the milestones on the immunization program in the Philippines, so vaccines introduced by program, so start with 1976 to 2010, and then 2012 to 2016 and beyond. I will not elaborate all the years vaccines introduced since it is not our focus on this presentation. So let me show you the legal basis. So it is the RA 10152 Mandatory Infants and Children Health Immunization Act of 2011. So what is the school-based immunization program? So the NIP has focused on the provision of free vaccines for infants since 1975. However, protection provided by some of these vaccines will decline over time and booster doses are required to maintain high levels of protection. A booster dose any time after the primary series will provide protection over a long period of time. School-based immunization was implemented to provide immunity among learners in all public schools nationwide against common vaccine preventable diseases or your VPDs, such as measles, rubella, tetanus, diphtheria, and human papilloma virus. This strategy formed part of the plan of the National Immunization Program, or your NIP, to achieve one of its objectives in increasing vaccination coverage among targeted population groups across the lifespan. However, the COVID-19 pandemic added complexity to the health system as vaccination coverage continued to decline due to interruption of routine immunization and suspension of classes that affected the implementation of school-based health interventions. To make less severe cases, so potential health crisis in the context of COVID-19 pandemic, the continuity of immunization services is critical. Thus, continuing the delivery of routine-based immunization services in the community is a critical strategy to address threats the conduct of the SBI services. So, providing MR TD vaccine shall be implemented in community setting. So the SBI's ultimate goal is to have healthy children in the classrooms that are protected from any disease or illness. This program is yet neophyte in terms of implementation compared to other programs in the national immunization like supplemental immunization. So this program increases also the responsiveness of this activity to the grassroots. So there is a need to fortify the consciousness of the stakeholders in order to create awareness of the recipients of this package. To show you the routine immunization schedule for your HPV vaccine protected against the cervical cancer, the anogenital cancer, to be given to 9 to 14 years old female. And for your influenza vaccine, so it is not included in the SBI vaccines. I will just run through. It will be given to 60 years old for your, and also your pneumococcal vaccine protected against pneumonia and given to 60 years old. And this measles rubella vaccine for measles, German measles, and given to grade 1 and grade 7 people. And your tetanus diphtheria vaccine or your tetanus diphtheria given to grade 1 and 7. Tetanus diphtheria vaccine, so suitable for children 5 years old and adults, including pregnant women. The vaccine comes in either as DP or TD. The capital or small letter D signifies the amount of diphtheria toxoid in vaccine, either high or low. So how effective is the TD vaccine? So it is effective because it will protect the baby against tetanus and diphtheria during birth and for a few months afterwards, also to the children given with the booster doses of TD vaccines. So how safe is TD vaccine and what are its potential side effects? So soreness, so 1 in 10 in people has mild pain, redness, warmth, and swelling at the injection site. And then fever, so about 1 in 10 people may develop a mild fever. Severe reactions such as seizures, neurological complications, and anaphylaxis are very rare. Human papillomavirus or your HPV vaccine, so preventing the cervical cancer for women, anogenital warts, vulvar, vaginal, and anal cancers. So schedule routinely given to females 9 to 13 years old, given in 2 doses with 6 months interval. Dosage 0.5 ml upper arm, deltoid intramuscular IM. Adverse reactions, mild injection site reactions, and also fever, dizziness, and nausea. So contraindications, so always person with a history of immediate hypersensitivity to yeast or to any vaccine component. So special precautions also, adolescents should be seated during injection afterwards since they sometimes faint. So common questions asked by parents during the immunization schedule. So they will ask, is it okay that MR is given with another vaccines like TD and HPV? So your MR is a live attenuated vaccine, while your TD and HPV vaccines are inactivated vaccines. So therefore, simultaneous administration is possible with MR and TD. So, following standards of immunization, inactivated vaccines TD and HPV can be given at any interval if a previous vaccine is injected to the child, example rabies, toxoid, or your MR vaccine. So, MR vaccine can be administered 28 days after another live attenuated vaccine like your varicella vaccine or your chickenpox vaccine. So was given. So if not given simultaneously on the same day. So anytime after inactivated vaccines, example TD and HPV, is not given simultaneously. Thank you, and that would be it for my presentation.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Kajel, for that very informative presentation. Now we are open for questions. So if you have questions, you can click the raise button and so that we can unmute. Pwede na sila mag-unmute sila ha? And please unmute your microphone.
Raise the hand.
Any questions? Miss Claire Shiname Uyog, you have a question? Miss Claire Shiname Uyog?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Question, ma'am. If given the first dose nasa HPV nga vaccine, then it so happen na nag-COVID vaccine man gud siya. So, murag priority ang COVID nga vaccine. Ay, okay. Good morning, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Okay. Ma'am, kanang question regarding sa HPV na vaccine. Yes, ma'am. Natagaan na siya og first dose na vaccine. Then it so happen na ang next schedule niya kay mo tunong manggod siya sa katong COVID nga vaccine bitaw ma'am katong paghatag gyud. Okay. So bragi priority to nila ang COVID nga vaccine. So katong sa 5 to 11 ma'am imong no, higher ma'am, older age. So 12 to 17 sa high school ni ma'am? No ma'am, like adult. Ay, adult? Sa yes, adult? Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, naman ko yung nagkuhan, ma'am. So, pwede ba ipadayon daw ang HPV nga vaccine or magbalik siya sa first dose? Given, ma'am, na hatagan kag first dose, so dili na ta mo balik ato, mag second dose na ta, ma'am. Okay. So, ang imuhang COVID na vaccine, unsay petsa kay bali ato, ma'am, na hatag dugay na, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Kung bag-o pa, so usually mag-ihap kita 14 days after, ma'am, before ta maka-receive og another nga dose nga vaccine. Okay. So, di na ta mo balik ato, ma'am, second dose na ta. So, okay, dagko ni ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, pero sa katong mga sa gagmay, ma'am, like sa school age na to nga grade 4. Grade 4. Sa grade 4. Kung first dose lang yang na-receive, ma'am, dawat siya sa second dose or mabalik yun siya sa first? Mag second katong last ninyo manggod ma'am kay katong sa school based wala manggod ko wala pa dili pa ako ang coordinator manggod ato ma'am so wala siya nahatagan og second kibali ma'am. First yes, ma'am. Kinamang ko yung ubang bata nga pagka second dose, wala na siya ning balik. So, karon kay pila na yang edad. Dili na siya grade 4. So, wala siya naka-receive og sa second dose. Yes, ma'am. Dili na mo balik, ma'am. Mag second dose na gyud ta ato, ma'am. So, okay. Oo, kay kung baliko nimo wala depende ba pod sa guidelines sa DOH, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, magbase gyud dili mi pwede makapataka og hatag. Or depende gid na sa ila kung naa sila guidelines nga ihatag sa mga before me kuan sa schools mag-vaccinate. Yes, ma'am. Immunize, I mean. So, makater gihapon sila like for example, kung sa ganitong last vaccination, makater gyapon sila ma'am, bahalag dili sila grade 4 karon, ya second dose na lang ilahang need, makater pa sila if willing sila magpa second dose.
So kibali nilapas na siya sa edad. So
Yes,
ato
ma'am.
so kung 9 years old, 9 to 14 man pod atong HPV ma'am. So within the range ana pwede ra kita kahatag ma'am.
Okay. Sige.
Yes ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Napay other questions ma'am? Or any queries or clarifications, you may raise your virtual hand. Ano ko kita? Napay raise mo. Wala.
Any more questions?
Good morning. There will be a challenge for both of your businesses. Pero pwede na mga para sa ito na?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, sir. For any queries and other clarifications, you can go directly to PHO for and look for Ma'am Kagel daw dito. Mo entertain daw siya sa inyong mga queries o kuan. Pwede bahalag dili related sa school, basta related sa vaccine. Ana.
Tingo, may signal. Naman.
So thank you, Ma'am Kagel, for entertaining the questions. And then for our another icebreaker, naapay five major prizes si Ma'am Catherine Gay Putis. So may I call in again Ma'am Catherine Gay Putis for her icebreaker again.
Okay, good morning once again.
Ay, magsumba pa sila.
Okay, good morning once again. Ma'am and sir, for the slightly major prize, kanang I allotted 5 prizes from the field sa mga school heads. And then 5 winners will be picked from the field nurses nga gahandle og districts or schools. Okay, so I will be sending the link. Mo login mo syempre sa inyong DepEd email para mabasa to o ma-fill out ninyo ang inyong information dito. For the school heads, you will need to have the signature of your nurse. Kani siya dili karon dayon ang deadline. I-announce na to ang winner by the end of this month. So for the prize, a little major prize ni siya nga atong i-award sa top 5 compliance nga school heads. Another top 5 compliance nga field nurses para sa nurses. Bali 5 from the school head, 5 pod from the field nurses. So for the link para sa kanang game or sa challenge, I will be kanang sending it to your respective nurses o sa diri pod sa atong chat ani nga meeting link. All right? Okay, Ma'am MC. Let us proceed.
So once again, let us stretch our muscles. So please focus and follow on what is being flashed from your screen. Thank you so much, Zumba Queen Rosie and Zine Loy. For the last leg of our webinar, to add some inputs on our quarterly statistical uplan sa kalusugan sa DepEd reporting concerning SBI, we are honored to have here with us our very performing nurse from the health section, school health section. Without further ado, may we call in Dryden Clay Samaniego.
Nasa lista. Okay, good morning everyone. My task for this morning is to discuss to you the method of reporting for the in relation with our topic this morning, the school-based feeding the school-based immunization program. I will take this opportunity not just to focus on the reporting for the school-based immunization program, but I will discuss the entire OK sa DepEd form, which covers all the major program sa DepEd. School immunization program is a sub-program under the medical and nursing service. So
School-based, school community-based.
school community
School or
community-based
Kay sauna,
immunization
school, pero
program rather. So for my fellow nurses, mura ra ni siya og kanang refresher para sa atoa. And for the school heads, para pod masabtan ninyo unsay reason nganong naay school visit nga gikandak ang mga school health personnel, no? And since ang mga data nga among gipangayo or among gina-report gagikan man pod sa schools. So let me show to you the school-based OK sa DepEd form.
Share na yan.
Kita na.
Kita na yan. So,
Okay. So this is the Offline Kalusugan sa DepEd Accomplishment Report or OKD form. So previously, prior to the pandemic, quarterly naga-submit ang school health section ani sa region, gina consolidate diri sa division for submission to the regional office. Kung na-observe ninyo na ay nanay mga entry kaninga data because this was presented during the PIR pero nalay mga ubang data ni nga akong gi-omit. So sa first part or sa upper part sa atong Offline Kalusugan sa DepEd, nadiri ang mga data, region, division, office address, telephone address, number of elementary and secondary. So kani siya, diri na siya sa division. Pero sa schools or sa district, i-indicate po nila kung pila ka buok ang elementary or secondary sa district assigned sa mga nurses. For the first part, summary of school beneficiaries covered. So, kani siya nga part pertains to the enrollment sa schools, no? So, kung pila ka buok. Kung pila ka buok enrollment from kinder to grade 12, including SPED. Okay. So mao na ang mga nurses nato, mangayo sila enrollment. And by the way, kung mangayo ang atong mga school health personnel og enrollment, ang atong ihatag katug yung naa sa atong gi-report sa LIS, no? Kay usahay sa among mga reports sa region dili mag-coincide ang enrollment kay lahi ang gihatag sa field, no? Lahi pud ang naka-reflect sa LIS, so dapat kinahanglan coincide gud sila. Okay? Table 2, number of school covered, no? So gina-report diri sa atong mga school health personnel kung pila ka buok school under sila, pila ka buok central school, non-central school, multigrade, primary school, na junior high, senior high. Okay? Or pila ka buok IS under sa ilaang area of assignment. Next, accomplishment. So ang first nga program nga naka-reflect diri nga gipangayuan og data is the school-based feeding program or the nutrition support. So dire sa 1A.1 SBF coverage schools, so ginabutang dire kung pila ka buok ang mga schools nga beneficiary sa school-based feeding program, no? Kung unsa ni nga mga schools dayon ang nutritional status, no? Like atong pila ka buok bata nga severely wasted, pila ka buok wasted, pila ka buok stunted, pila ka buok non-stunted, no? Pila ka buok kanang bata nga kanang beneficiary sa ato ang school-based feeding program. So ang mga atong mga health personnel sa ilang assigned school ilang i-report diari dayon i-consolidate po ni siya diri sa division. Okay, SBFP next, SBFP coverage or learners. Okay? So diri specify na gyud kung pila ka buok ang undernourished sa kinder, sa grade 1 up to grade 6. Apil na po day ang atong SPED, no? Kinahanglan i-report po nato na atong SPED sa atong nutritional status kay apil po na sila. Okay? Next, SBFP funds. Prior sa ato ang pandemic, ang ato ang delivery mode sa ato ang school-based feeding program is ginaga-download ang funds sa eskwelahan. So mao na nga dere apil po na siya during sa monitoring sa atong mga school health personnel. Nag-a-ask sila sa mga schools kung pila na pila na lay nahabilin o pila na percentage nga na-utilize sa school. Kay naaman sa school ang funds gi-download, no, para ma-monitor kung kanang on time ba gyud ang pag-utilize sa kwarta. Okay? Next is nutritional status. So before and after feeding. So mao na nga before ta mag-start sa klase or apan sa start sa klase ang atong mga school health personnel nangayo na sila nutritional status sa schools kay ilan nang i-consolidate kay mao po na siya atong basis para sa ato ang mga beneficiary sa school feeding program. Then during the course sa feeding, no, naatay ginatawag nga kanang mid nutritional status, no, tunga-tunga sa course sa feeding, so nanapoy pagpanimbang, and then after feeding or post feeding timbangon nato na kung naabay changes or naabay kanang effect ang gi-implement nato nga program. So mao na nga ang mga nurses nato mangayo gid sila og kanang data sa school para ma-consolidate para pod ma-prepare diri sa division ang mga beneficiaries og ang masubmit sa national for budget allocation. Okay, next is SBF school with gulayan sa paralan. So nganong na-appeal man ang gulayan sa paralan diari sa SBFP. So ang atong gulayan sa paralan is under siya sa program siya sa atong school-based feeding program. No, ang iyang main purpose ani niya is to support the school-based feeding program. So sa unsa man napaagi, no, ang atong gulayan nga mo support siya sa atong school-based feeding program. Okay? So katong mga bata nga dili ma-cover sa ato ang SBFP or school-based feeding program, ang kato atong mga harvest mao to siya ato ang i-feed or i-cater nato tong mga bata pinaagi sa ato ang harvest sa atong gulayan sa paralan. Or kung naay mga income ang atong gulayan sa paralan, pwede nato siya i-supplement sa ato ang kanang operation sa SBFP. So mao nang diari ang data nga gipangayo, schools percentage of contribution of gulayan sa paralan to SBFP expenses, no, kung pila percentage nga nahatag sa atong gulayan sa paralan in support sa ato ang SBFP. Okay? So diri pod sa ubos naapoy data diri nga ipangayo nga kanang amount of financial assistance given. So the other year or the I think 2021 na school year or 2020 naay mga schools manggod na gidownloadan o kanang assistance para sa gulayan sa paaralan. So i-report gyapon na mo to kay kanang diri man sa among level ang mamili kinsay mga potential school nga maka-benefits para tagaan o assistance para sa gulayan sa paaralan. Okay? So sa next program, no, nga na diri sa ato ang OKD form para sa reporting is ang National Drug Education Program or NDEP. So under aning National Drug Education Program, mao ni siya ang atong gina-report no sa region. Okay? Kung unsay mga activities nga gikandak in relation to national implementation of the National Drug Education Program sa inyong school. Unsa nga school, no? Pila ka book learners sa elementary, sa high school, pila ka book kanang teaching or non-teaching personnel nga nag-participate. So, mao na nga naay mga activities like systematic training for effective parenting, barkada kontra droga, universal preventive curricula, life skills training, orientation on RA 9165, tobacco control, Red Cross Youth, kabataan, lakas isip lang, and others. So dili lang ingon limited ra ani nga mga kani akong gi-mention nga activity no. So pwede kamo sa school initiative ninyo magbuhat mo inyong kaugalingong activity as long as nga related na siya sa ato ang National Drug Education Program, no? So tanan mga activities nga related for this year katong bata katong sa PNP in partnership with PNP. So kato siya pwede na to siya i-report. Usually adto na to siya sa high school. Then apoy murals gyapon in partnership with PNP sa under gyapon to sa National Drug Education Program. So kana ngayon nga activity ato nang i-report mo na ang atong mga school nurses mag-organize sila og activity sa inyo ang mga schools, no? Sa naay times nga invite nila ang mga parents, no? Tungod kay gipangayuan pud mi og accomplishment para sa implementation sa National Drug Education Program. Okay, next is the Adolescents Reproductive Health, another major program sa atong Oplan Kalusugan. So under ani niya ang gipangayo nga data is the number of kanang pregnant learners, no? So based sa last year man siya na report na mo dito sa region, no? So sa ato ang division sa pag-consolidate namo sa report from the fields. So naatay 233 ka pregnant learners. Usually sa high school ni siya. Mao nang kinahanglan importante kayo ang mga high school nato nga schools nga mag-keep gid sila record, no? Mag-monitor sila sa ilang mga bata, mag-keep sila record kay para ma-report pud nato unsay ma-report nato ang kanang mga numbers of kanang students nga naburos. So under gyapon sa ERH so mao po ni siya nga ang mga activities or mga suggested activities kaning naadi-ari sa ubos nga gi-report sa field as accomplishment under sa adolescent reproductive health. So naay establishment of teen center, no? So HIV or AIDS training lectures, mental health training lectures, Red Cross Youth or others. So any activities, pwede man mo mag-conduct og activities related sa ERH, no? So mag-coordinate lang mo sa inyo ang mga district or school nurses, no? Para ma-assist pud mo nila, no? Matabangan mo pag-facilitate para magkaka-conduct og activity related sa ARH. For the wash-in schools, so isa ni sa major program po gyapon sa Oplan Kalusugan. So mao ni ang data nga gipangayo, no? So gipangayo diri kung pila ka book nang naka 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star or 0 star, no? So naka diri as of 2021, 2022 16 ra ka book ato ang 3 stars, natay 79 ka 2 stars, 29 ka 1 star o 0 ang 0 star is 219. So I hope no sa next report namo ani sa region kanang mo increase na pod ang numbers especially sa atong 3 stars. For the school mental health, so ang data nga gipangayo diri, no, so kung naabay mga licensed mental health professionals sa school, number of guidance counselor, number of registered psychologists, number of licensed psychometrician, sa tua wala ta data diri sa division, nata dari ang data nato diri sa division, pero sa schools puro mga designate ra ang ato ang guidance counselor. So other certified mental health professionals, kay naamang ubang kanang organization nga mag-conduct sila og kanang ilang sa tawag ani advocacy, no, mag-conduct sila sa school og kanang mga mental health training, mga psychological first aid seminars, mga nana. So kinahanglan ato po na siyang i-report diri sa division, no, kay para ma-report po nato na siya sa atong Oplan Kalusugan accomplishment. Capacity building activities conducted, no, under sa mental health kung naabay mga team buildings, no, or kanang capacity building nga gihimo, no, under sa mental health program. Case finding, no, cases of mental health. So kani siya ang mga nurses gid mo kuan ani kay di man ta pwede ka basta-basta lang og kanang report nga kani siya nani siya kanang mental health problem ingon nani. So ang ato ang mga nurses mao na nga atong mga nurses night times nga makigistorya sila sa mga bata, sa mga teachers, no, para ma-assess pod ang ato ang mga personnel. So gina-report gyapon na muna. Okay, medical and nursing services. So kung na-observe ninyo, no, sa mga schools ang ato ang mga nurses o mga dentists naga-visit na sila gitawag og kanang school health visit, no, dira sa school health visit gakandak na sila og health examination sa atong mga bata or dental examination. Okay, so kana man gud siya nga trabaho mao gina siya kanang actually pinaka basic sa school health sa among school health, kay dira man mi makakuha data, dira po namo makuha ang status sa ato ang mga bata. So through health inspection, so makita na dayon unsay mga most common signs and symptoms sa ato ang mga bata. So gina-report na namo didto sa region. Okay, same with the dentist, no, mo nang kausahay madto sila sa mga schools magpanganga sa mga bata, no. So kaingon nga sige ra magpanganga ni atong mga dentist, no. So nana siya purpose, nana siya reason ngano kay nag-collect na sila data. By the way, kani day mga data nga among na dawat diari, ginapandala ni siya dito sa region, then sa region sa central office. Kani siyang mga data importante kayo ni siya kay mao ni siya basis para maka-formulate sila dito og kanang mga programs as intervention sa mga data nga gipanghatag namo. Like for example, ang kanatong nutritional status, no, ginapadala man na dito, so nakita nila nga daghang kay taas kay ang percentage sa ato ang kanang undernourished nga mga learners. So mao nang ang intervention is na school-based feeding program through dental examination sa atong mga dentist, no, nakita nga daghang kaayong cases sa kanang dental caries. So mao na nga naapoy mga fluoride nga ning abot dere as intervention for dental caries. So importante kayo ning mga data nga ato ang nagather gikan sa school kay mao po ni ang basis dito sa taas para maka-formulate sila o makabuhat sila og intervention. Okay, dental service accomplishment report. So pila ka school ang na-visit sa atong mga dentist, no? Naadiri kung pila ka buok ang mga bata nga na defect sa ngipon. Okay, number of teeth. Okay. So under sa medical dental nursing service, naadiri ang school-based immunization. Kani atong topic karon, no? So importante po kayo ang reporting ani niya, no? Dito sa central office para ma-gather ang data. Ahaman mo kuha atong mga nurses og kanang report ani. Syempre dito gyapon sa schools. Kay before mag-start, di ba? Before mag-start ang immunization, muadto naman ang atong partner from RHU. Mangayo sila og kanang list, master list sa atong mga bata. Importante kayo nga sa ato ang kanang school health mga activities na gyud tay master list, especially diri sa kaning immunization, deworming sa atong SBFP, no? Para in kaso mga untoward incidents, no, dali ra kayo matrack ang bata. Importante kay ang records. So mao na nga ang data importante kayo nga i-keep gid sa schools, no? So last 2021 so mao ni ang data nato, no, nga na report sa mga bata nga na immunize, no, sa og MR og TD. Okay, deworming program. So same ra gyapon, no, with the kanang immunization, no. So ang data magikan gyapon sa school, no, i-consolidate na sa ato ang mga nurses by district, then i-consolidate po na mo diri sa division, no. Weekly folic acid or WIFA. Kung naka-remember mo sa mga secondary schools na atay mga iron nga tablets nga gihatag sa ato ang mga female nga learners, no. So gina-report po namo to kung pila ka buok ang natagaan, no, pila ka buok enrollment. Kay para ma-account po namo kung pilay na cover sa gihatag nga supply gikan sa region. Okay, visual and auditory assessment. So kung naka-observe mo ato ang mga school health personnel, naay times nga ni visit sila sa school kay nag-conduct sila og kanang visual or auditory assessment, no, katong ang mga bata na ay device nga ibutang sa tubang dayon kanang i-facilitate sa mga nurses kung saan nila pag-assess ang visual acuity sa ato ang mga bata or ilang auditory. So katong kung naka-remember pa mo na ay tool nga gigamit ang atong mga school health personnel katong tuning fork, katong ipabagting na ipakuan sa bata. So kana siya, isa po na siya sa mga data nga gipangayo as accomplishment sa Oplan kalusugan. Okay. Nutritional status na discuss na nako ni. O summary of volunteer services. Okay, kung naay mga organization, no, affiliation or in any institution nga mosulod sa atong eskwelahan nga makandak sila ganang mga activities related sa health, so ato lang siguroon nga ma-inform nato atong mga nurses para ma-report po nato tong unsa tong activities. Kay ipangayo gyapon na sa region, no. kung na mga donations related sa health, no? Like toothbrush, may kaning example no, toothbrush, toothpaste, sabon, kanar pong related sa health. Significant other events. So kani siya samuan na ni siya based sa among monitoring sa mga implementation sa program. So mao toy content no sa atong upland kalusugan. So sa siguro sa mga school heads dili kay mo familiar sa uban nga mga terminologies nga gigamit diari, pero ang purpose ani is makabalo mo unsay reason nga nganong na atong mga school health personnel sa school, unsay mga activities nga ilang gibuhat, unsa ka importante ang kanang ilaang mga gitrabaho dira sa school, kay kanang mga data importante kayo na siya para po masabit nato dito sa central office, kay sa ako pang as what I have said a while ago, mo po na basis nila no para maka-formulate sila og intervention based sa ato ang gi-feed sa ilaan na mga data. So I guess murag maora man siguro to. Ay, by the way, for our school nurses no, mga kauban ako. So kani siya ang Upland Kalusugan sa DepEd Accomplishment Report last year, sa PIR na ni siya gipangayo. Then ang gipangayo sa ato quarterly from the region is ang katong statistical report. Pero kung imong tan-awon ang statistical report, same ra siya og sulod diari sa Upland Kalusugan nga form, no? So importante nga kanang every quarter na agid mag-keep gid mo og record sa inyo ang kanang statistical report, kay wa mo gud ta kabalo kung kanus mga do quarterly report na siya, pero karon murag pila na ka months lapas na kayo, wala pa man pud nangayo ang region. So magkuan lang gid mag-file, mag-save lang gid mo og file para in case nga kinahanglan ato nang kuan. Ang atong statistical report ang akong gihimo adto kay nasa Google Sheet para dali na lang kayo no, para automatic na din siya ma-consolidate o ma-print. So I guess maura man to no. Thank you kayo sa opportunity no para ma-discuss ning kuan kaning method sa pag-report sa ato ang mga accomplishment report. Thank you, and once again good morning.
Questions.
Nay questions?
I think naa sila ay question, Sir Dryden, pero as I've read kanang dili siya related sa school or community-based immunization. So for this slot lang, for the virtual training slot, our focals shall be answering questions pertaining to the school or community-based immunization. For other matters, pwede na to i-address sa focal persons lang. Please raise your hand if you have questions.
Thank you so much, Sir Dryden Clay, for enlightening us regarding the regarding the forms and what reports we are going to submit. To formally close our enriching activity, we shall be graced by an endearing message from our selfless and dedicated dentist of Lanao del Norte. May we call in Dr. Melvin Enerio. I'm very much sorry with the delay. We shall be graced by a video presentation by Dr. Melvin Enerio.
Walay sound po.
Walay sound.
Good morning once again to all of us. Before going further, I would like to thank first the people behind the success of this virtual training on school and community-based immunization, spearheaded by the school health section of this division through the division focal person, Ma'am Catherine Gay A. Putis, and of course, with the support of the health personnel of our division. On behalf of the top management of the DepEd Division of Lanao del Norte, headed by SDS Edwin R. Maribohok, I would like to convey our gratitude to our resource speakers, our very own medical officer, Dr. Michelle Tumada Velez, and Ma'am Kijel C. Jimenteza, RN, the Provincial Health Office focal person for immunization, for sharing their knowledge and expertise regarding the importance of immunization. Your virtual presence today only shows that you are really committed and concerned regarding the health and safety of our learners as part of their holistic development. As one DepEd family, it is one of our civic duties as mentors to advocate for our learners and stakeholder groups on important health matters that will affect our learners. Ensuring complete immunization is critical to saving lives. Immunization has already been proven over the course of history as far as prevention and protection from some diseases are concerned. One of the most devastating and deadly diseases is COVID-19, which we recently encountered and is in fact still with us at this present time. It is my fervent hope that everything we learn from today's virtual training will be cascaded to our respective schools. Always remember that by doing so, we will be able to save lives and protect the next generation from preventable diseases. Let us always remind ourselves that in taking part in any possible crisis confronting humanity, the best contribution we can offer is to make ourselves part of the solution rather than part of the problem. God bless everyone and take care.
Before we officially end our activity, mag-cater tag na isa ka question ha. The question goes, ang non-teaching or teaching personnel ba gina-cater gihapon for vaccination sa school level or sa RHU na dapat? Dayon i-answer ni Ma'am Kajel.
Kanya lang.
Hello, ma'am. Mayong udto. Ay,
Hi,
hello,
ma'am.
Doc. Ay, Doc. Sorry, Doc.
Hi,
Kaya man ako maklaro.
hi, ma'am.
Doc, are you referring to kung saan na vaccine, Doc?
Sa mga Yes, I'm asking about the COVID-19 kay mo magud
Okay.
usual question sa kuha.
Mm,
Katong
go.
sa mga non-teaching and teaching personnel kung some of them are just vaccinated sa first vaccine lang, second vaccine, then what if mag-decide na daw sila magpa-booster or ingana. So pwede ba daw sila ma-cater sa school level or sa RHU sila moadto, ma'am?
Doc, for the school, so no disruption of classes man. So much better for sa inyong records, dili magkagubot-gubot, adto na lang mo sa RHUs kung asa mo na belong. Kung dito mo nag-primary series, like sa inyong first dose, second dose, or sa inyong booster, para dili magkagubot ang inyong vaccine, kay dira man gud may magka-problema sa vaxcert, Doc. Gabulag-bulag ang iyong vaccination certificate. So, ang problema, dili dayon na mo mahatag. So, kung asa mo nagsugod, much better kung dito na lang yun mo magpadayon. So, sa COVID vaccination, no, ni. So, for your first,
Yes po.
second booster, nanami third booster ron, Dok, o mabutay. So, but since dili pa may ka-cateron kay ongoing pa amo ang measles, rubella nga supplemental immunization activity. By the way, ang Lanao del Norte, ako na lang isabit, Doc. Lanao del
Sige po.
Norte, of all the provinces, ang Lanao ang pinakataas og accomplishment. As of
Wow,
yesterday,
congratulations.
95.48% ang Lanao del Norte for MR. While sa cities, ang Iligan ang top. And Doc, for continuation sa imong gipangutana, sa RHUs na lang yun ta, Doc, para dili na magkuha na inyong records. And then, kung naamoy queries, Doc, pwede resad mo sa still sa RHUs gyapon padayon. Iman ka? Ano ka microphone mo din mo? Ano?
Hello. Ay, Kiki, ni kalit magkawala ang sound. Mawala na dito.
Ano?
Uli mo din, no?
Nag-loading na. Dahil dala ko po. Yan, dala ko. Nag-loading niya. Dala ko yan. Oh, wala ko labot. Aman akong kuan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We want to express our deepest gratitude to our speakers, and we would like to thank and commend everyone for participating in this virtual orientation. We hope you learned a lot from our speakers. On the other hand, we will be sending, or rather, it is already sent by your district nurses the Katami link for the evaluation of this activity, and don't forget to fit in the necessary data. Before we officially end this activity, we will be announcing again the winners for the icebreaker activities. First set of winners are gyud ha kay tulo sila. Earliest bird, Sir Selmar Magpili, Ma'am Umayma Maamor, Saidara Di Mamay. Nakalagin sila og 8:06 in the morning. And then for the katong question ganina nga item number 2 of Division Memo 223 Series 2023, ang winners nato is duha ka buok from Lala South and Kapatagan Central, Ma'am Romelyn Ventores and Ma'am Jessie Lee Amor. Ganina, nagka-technical problem lang si Ma'am Romelyn mo dahil wa daw siya katingog. Instead, iyan na lang gi-chat ang iyahang answer. Okay. Before we officially end na pod, we would like to give a certificate of recognition to our speakers. Dr. Michelle T. Velez and Nurse Kajal Jimenteza with the same citation. Certificate of recognition is given to Dr. Michelle T. Velez and Nurse Kajal Jimenteza for her remarkable expertise as resource speaker during the conduct of school or community-based immunization, MRCD, HPV, and COVID virtual training held on June 8, 2023 at the Department of Education, Lanao del Norte Division Office, Tubod, Lanao del Norte, given this 8th day of June 2023, signed Edwin R. Maribohok, CESO 5 Schools Division Superintendent. To officially close this morning's activity, I would like to remind and leave everybody a reminder that immunization is the right of every child. Vaccines protect individuals and communities. Be a vaccine hero. Once again, I am Maylin B. Tuastumban, your host for today's activity, and now signing off.
Ang time out, unavailable pa.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doc Michelle.
Close pagyapon
Wala
ng
gid mi nakain, dili pud mi ka-out kay dili gid siya ma-open siya pero dili unavailable lang nakalagay. Thank you.
Ayun na, ipatay min sa hapon. Uy, abri daw. Once again, Ang timeout na to is mo-open siya og 11:40 and then ang time in for the PM session mo-open og 12 to 1 and then mo-close na pud ang timeout og 4 to 5. Wala na tay afternoon session pero ang ato ang time in ug timeout kinahanglan makumpleto. Makumpleto og kuan timeout para maka-generate ta og certificate and CA.
Thank you, Ma'am.
Ma'am, pwede yung repeat sa time, ma'am.
Ma'am, ang link sa attendance, ma'am. Ma'am, ang link sa
And don't forget
attendance.
our Katami link. Please fill in the data necessary ha para mahatagan tag certificate.
Ma'am, excuse me, ang link sa attendance po.
Yes, ma'am.
Ang link sa attendance po.
Same ra ka ganina ang link sa attendance, ma'am.
Ma'am, pwede pag-send, ma'am. Hindi kayong signal. Tapos dili mi kasulod sa kuan na link.
Unsa nga district ka, ma'am?
Matunggaw.
Ma'am,
Matunggaw.
pwede pa ngayuan na lang ang link sa imong nurse, ma'am.
Hindi na akong lunungan.
Sige, ma'am.
Any more queries regarding the attendance and Katame? If there is none, let's call it a day. Thank you.
Wala.
Claim ang
Wala ma'am,
prize.
makasulod.
Where to claim my prize?
Ay, Sir Salmar, kapano dyan kung ikaw na. Tayo mo
Gika.
lang niya pong district nurse, sir.
Oy.
Kung gawaton akong prize asar sa nurse na mo.
Ay,
Paon.
sir, sa division. Dili, katong si Sir Salmar.
Lagi ang daog ako na.
Ay. I-chat ang details daw sa imuhang GCash, sir. Kang Ma'am Catherine Gay Putis kay para ma-claim nimo iyahang ang imuhang kuan daog.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
You're welcome, Sir
Makita.
Salmar. So, thank you everyone. Let's call it a day.
Wala ma'am.
So wala attendance this afternoon na, ma'am.
Naya. Ma'am.